Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 Golden Lobe Awards, aka the Golden Lobes, aka the Laughies. We've got so many thumbs up happening just between the three of us right now. Melissa Longo is here.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Great. Dr. Mohammed Nora, occasional science advisor, wearing a Radical Family shirt, by the way, of the Cisco family.
Yay, virtual TrekCon for Golden Lobes Awards. Woo!
All right. So, and my name is Ryan T. Husk, everybody. I hope that's okay with you. If not, I'll change my name.
Awesome. We're happy you're here.
So, let's see, everybody in the live chat. We see you. Hope you see us. We're going to have 7 categories, lots of surprises, a ton of very special guests. Tracy Coco may or may not be joining us. We'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Mohammed, can you tell everybody what the heck is the Golden Lobes even about for anybody that's just watching this for the first time?
The Golden Lobes. You got to love the name too. Credit to the folks who made that up, which wasn't me. So we had a set of just for fun, which is the way we called it first. We had a set of just for fun polls that we put out there. Things like one of them being, who would be the best bowler in Enterprise, which is one of the actual categories in there. And we went through a series of polls. First, there were some preliminary polls on Facebook where people could suggest, well, I think it could be Trip Tucker. Well, I think it would be Travis Mayweather. Well, I think it would be Jonathan Archer. Well, I think it would be T'Pol. People put in the names. We took the highest, 6 or so, variable number. And then we and this is based on everybody else's polls, not based on our preferences. We put them into the final polls, and then people all over the world, and truly all over the world, did vote on who the winners will be. And today, you get to find out who those winners are. And some people, I should note, as a quick aside, some people actually entered the Lappy guess thing, where they could actually try to guess who would win. And those of you who had the highest number of correct guesses may get a prize. And you'll find out who the winner is for that on Monday. So it'll be a combination of what we see in the Golden Lobes today, as well as in the formal Lappy Awards show tomorrow. That's tomorrow, Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. Dozens of Trek creatives, actors, executives, etc.
So we're going to have dozens of special guests.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody at home that made your predictions, made your guesses. Oh my goodness, it's Tracy Coco.
Yay!
We can't hear her yet, but here she is. She's in, speaking of dozens, Tracy is in dozens and dozens and dozens of Star Trek episodes. You know her as Lieutenant J. You know her as Antikins and Bajorans, and she was also Picard's date and Riker's date in multiple episodes. So we're really excited to have her. Now she can hear us just fine. I can tell. She's just playing.
I typed in the chat directly to her, so I know you can't hear us yet.
Right. So everybody that made your predictions, you made your guesses, you filled out your guesses. The first 7 answers are now about to be revealed to you, which is going to be super exciting.
Can you hear us?
Am I here?
Yes.
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 You did it, Tracy.
Woo. Oh my God. I don't even know how that happened. I'm not computer, whatever. So
You're here. That's all that counts. Welcome.
Are you able to open the chat? Look for a button that says chat and hit that button.
Who, me?
No, yes.
You might need to repaste it, Ryan, because I think people who join later don't see the previous chat.
No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so afraid to even touch this right now.
That's okay. You can just hang out with us then.
Okay.
Actually, I can do it if you want. If you're busy, I'll do it.
It is now time for us to reveal the very first winner. Here we go. If you're ready for it, that is.
Ready.
We're excited.
Hi,
Mochi's
Kitty.
very ready.
Mochi is always ready.
All right. So the very first Golden Lobe category is worst duo or match. And by the way, these were all voted on by the fans, and most of these categories were created by the fans. the name of this show was created by the fans. The category was voted on by the fans, and the finalists and winners were voted on by the fans. So this is all fan driven. Category number 1, worst duo or match. The finalists are Luoxana Troy and Kai Wynn.
To be clear, these are ones that did not meet each other in person in the show.
Right. It's all theoretical. This is all just for fun.
Yeah.
Luoxana Troy and Kai Wynn, Neelix and Ducat, Janeway and Quark, Boimler and Worf, Odo and the EMH Doctor, Kira and Captain Kirk. And you all voted on who would be the worst duo or match that had never been in a scene together. And the winner is Luoxana Troy and Kai Wynn.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Woohoo.
So that's one. Tracy, you ever do a scene with Luoxana Troy?
No, I have not.
Blast.
Yeah, that would be shocking to watch that interaction there. Kai Wynn with her condescending attitude, and Luoxana Troy with her, overly impassioned statements. Ooh, it would be fascinating to watch. I wouldn't want to be in the room with them, but I'd love to watch from a distance.
And everybody at home, pretty soon, you're going to get to do our favorite thing, which is voting. You will vote about how the second half of this show will go. But for now, we're going to be dictators, and we're just going to tell you how this show is going to go. So send us your hate mail. And as Muhammad says, we'll give you a full refund.
There you go.
All right. Here we go. To present this next category, please welcome our good friend of Star Trek Discovery, Dr. Pollard herself,
Love her.
Raven Dowda.
Mm-hmm.
There she is.
Oh, she looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Yeah.
You know what I'm doing? I'm going to say what's in the category of the Miles Edward O'Brien Best Gum Flavor Award. Yeah, we got it right here. And the finalists are Catherine Janeway's coffee flavored gum, Martox's blood wine flavored gum, Neelix's Leola root flavored gum, Nog's Jumja stick flavored gum, Joseph Sisko's Jambalaya flavored gum,
Nice.
Deanna Troy's cellular peptide flavored gum, and Worf's prune juice flavored gum. And the winner is Nog's Jumja stick flavored gum.
Yeah, Nog's Jumja stick.
All right.
Amazing.
Big win. Tracy, have you ever had a Jumja stick?
No.
Okay.
That's
Easy
fair.
answer.
Yep.
Not shocked. Not shocked. Let's ask right now, everybody in the live chat that's watching along right here, who so far has made guesses and is currently 2 for 2, a perfect score? Is there anybody right now that has a perfect score? This would be amazing.
Had Jumja stick.
This would be amazing if there's somebody already that's like 2 for 2 and they're working on a perfect score all the way.
Yeah. Faith Howell says, I left my printout at school, but I think I'm doing pretty well so far. Oh, Aaron says 2 for 2 guesses at the moment. I may have peaked.
Nice.
Aaron is in first place then right now.
Yeah, tied for first at best, or at worst.
All right.
A lot of people said they don't remember what they voted for.
That's why you got to print these things out or something. Because we don't
People say
remember.
I'm 1 for 2 or not me, things like that. Oh, Dave Gregory. Go, Dave Gregory.
In the words of Emperor Palpatine, I shall watch your career with great interest.
Oh,
To Dave
gosh.
Gregory.
That's ominous.
All right. Up next, the Melissa Longo, you've got the very next one. Am I right?
Yes.
Is that still true? Because we were
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
The next category is which Star Trek drink would fans most want to try? We have Raktajino, Romulan Ale, Klingon Blood Wine, Sumerian Sunset, Tranya.
From original series.
Oh, gotcha. And Bajoran Spring Wine. And the winner is Raktajino.
Woohoo! Available now at Quark's Bar or any of the franchises associated with it. I love your rolling R, by the way.
Thanks. It's the Latin in me.
There you go. You've done 23andMe, so you know exactly how much Latin too.
Yeah.
So everybody at home, we have just now created a poll for all of you. Don't vote yet. Don't vote. Oh no, it's probably too late. Don't vote yet.
It's probably too late.
This is very important.
7 votes already.
16.
You are now voting how this show goes. Do you want to hear who on Star Trek Enterprise would be the best bowler next? Or do you want to hear what was the best tussle next? Or do you want to hear who would cook the best breakfast? Or lastly, would you like to hear and find out the answer to who would you least want to get stuck in a turbo lift with? So while you're voting on that, Tracy Coco, can you please tell us about your experiences on a turbo lift? We know you've been in bars and parties and you've walked around the bridge and you've sat at the bridge at the console and you've sat at a concert. Were you ever in a turbo lift?
Oh, yes, I was. And well, you know, the first time I was on the show, they did a joke on me and they didn't back then they had a red and green light in the turbo lift for the guy to open and close it. Well, they thought it would be funny for him not to open it when I was supposed to walk.
Oh.
And that was my one experience of it. But you know, I was in there with, I think, Marina, and going somewhere we were going, I don't know. But yeah, I've been in the turbo lift a lot. My God, I went to the 10 forward, came back on the bridge, went somewhere else, you know. Yeah.
And then after that, you never went back. You're like, lesson learned. I was taking a peek at the poll just now, and we've got some varied answers. We'll give everybody a little bit more time to answer this. Once again, the questions are: who do you think on Star Trek Enterprise would be the best bowler? Who do you think you would least want to get stuck in a turbo lift with? What was the best Star Trek tussle? And lastly, who do you think would cook the best breakfast? Not who do you want to cook you breakfast? Everybody gets so naughty because they go like, ooh, I want Pike to cook me breakfast because that means that I spent the night. No, we just mean who would cook the best tasting food item for breakfast.
Or it could mean, oh, I saw him in an apron. What
color is his apron?
It's this kind of jean color, dark. It's a dark wash jean color.
All right.
Not touching
awesome
it.
straps.
All right, final chance to vote, everybody. It is neck and neck right now. Final chance.
Oh,
Here
wow,
it comes. Yeah. We are closing this one out now. So, what's next? It is very close. 13% of you said tussle. Do the tussle. 19% of you said bowler. 29% of you said breakfast. And 37% of you said turbo lift. People want to start fights. That's why they want the juicy one.
But not the fight.
Not the
so,
tussle.
Who's got turbo lift? I think that's you, Dr. Noor.
Is it me turbo lift? I can do turbo lift.
Mhm.
Okay, so in the category of who is the worst character to be stuck in a turbo lift with, the choices are the aforementioned Kai Wynn. We have Badgie. That could be quite scary. we have Neelix. Neelix, could be fun, could be smelly. We don't know. Could be Lieutenant Commander Hutchinson, also known as Hutch. We've heard about him.
I would pay big money to be stuck in a turbo lift with him for hours.
I want the next one, Harry Mudd. Let's see what he can con you into. We have Peanut Hamper. Yeah, who knows what craziness would ensue there.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, our favorite Jeffrey Combs character, or some people say our favorite Jeffrey Combs character, Front FCA. He'd probably swindle you. And the winner is I win. The best character in all the Star Trek franchise. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I do
So-
love her, but love to hate her.
Is this the first time we've ever had somebody win two things? And not in the best way.
Not in the best way. Exactly.
Not
Aw,
yeah.
we love
But
Um,
she's
Fletcher.
so good at being a character people love to hate, though. She's so compelling. This condescending selfishness, self-righteousness. Oh, she's great. At it.
quick quiz for everybody at home. Everybody listening in the live chat, let us know, what does Sirach Lofton call Peanut Hamper? Let us know in the live chat for bonus points. If you know, what's so funny, Melissa?
Because I know the answer.
So if you know the answer, everybody, let us know in the live chat. And while you're typing away feverishly, Tracy, did you do any scenes with Kai Wynn? I don't remember seeing you with Kai Wynn.
No, I did not. No,
Missing out.
yeah.
And that's all we have to say about that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Louise Fletcher. Very big loss
Yes.
to the community. I think she just passed away in September, October this past year. So
Yeah.
sad to see her go. But
Yeah.
famous roles. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, yeah.
various soaps and things like that too. So yeah, great actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how
Flowers
many
in
is
the
that so
Attic.
far? That's 4, right? Does anybody have a perfect score right now? My live from Tokyo is batting 500. Mars 396 is 3 of 4. It's really good.
Oh.
Good job, Mars.
Anybody else? Let us know. Is there anybody that has a perfect score yet? This would be very interesting. It's a toughie.
Robert Kaiser
So,
also 3 for 4.
Up next, what was the second place? Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Who's
Ooh.
handling breakfast today?
That was also me.
All right.
All right. So again, the question is, who would cook the best breakfast? Not who do you want to eat breakfast with after having done other things. So
What
the
other
choices-
things do you wait? What
I
other
don't
things?
know, I don't know, like going for a nice run. Could be anything.
Oh.
Different kinds of runs. Captain
And then-
Christopher Pike is one choice, as you mentioned earlier, because various reasons. We have Captain Benjamin Sisko. And then staying within the family, we have Joseph Sisko, coming back to the jambalaya flavored gum from earlier. We have the aforementioned Neelix. He is a chef. That's actually, I'll say that's who my son voted for in the Lappies. We have Riker. Maybe he'll make you some good leftover pizza.
Heard of him?
Yeah. We have Chef from Enterprise, who's not the same as Riker, to be clear. We have James T. Kirk. I'm not sure if he give you those little like food cubes, but something from him. No, actually, we saw him in Generations actually making a nice breakfast. And last but not least, our Deep Space Nine favorite, Quark. Favorite for cooking. Yeah, favorite for cooking in the bar.
Pork.
And the winner is Captain Christopher Pike. With his jean-colored apron.
That's funny.
He can run in the apron too,
Yeah,
Run-
yeah, we didn't
wait.
say if he was wearing anything else. So
Run in the apron? Is that what you said?
Mohammed said jog.
Oh, okay.
Earlier. I was like,
Trying
you
to-
can jog in that apron
You
too.
could. It would be
I
fun,
didn't know the
physically
aprons
possible.
were such a thing.
They're not, just on bike.
Hey,
Okay.
quick question, Rye.
Please save us. Yeah.
No, it's more like save me. God, I don't know how to do this. On the top, when I hit it, it says mute, stop video, share content, participants. Do I have to hit any of that?
Definitely don't hit mute.
No.
Right now, you're doing great not hitting any of those
Yes.
buttons.
Okay.
If you see chat though, well, you know what? Let's
just,
let's just live our lives. Let's
Yeah,
just
it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up a good thing right now.
I also want to point out, everybody, check out what Muhammad is wearing right now. He is wearing a really cool shirt that says family. It's got the
Nice.
whole Cisco family there.
Nice.
And you can get yours at a cool new shop that Star Trek and Chill just opened up. You're going to love it, hopefully. All kinds of other cool stuff. There's Neelix's sexy toes in there being all sultry. There's Captain Picard being just as sultry. There's Worf being very, very Worfy that you can have on a shirt. There's all kinds of stuff. But I'm putting the link in here.
So I was trying to pull it up. You got it.
And just use the promo code. I'm typing the promo code right now, VTC4. When you do that, you're going to get 25% off. You can also get cool shirts like, if there was a baseball team in Bozeman, Montana, what would the baseball team be? Well, of course, it would be the Phoenixes because of First Contact. Tracy Coco was in First Contact. Can you tell everybody what you did in Star Trek First Contact?
Was that the one? I thought I was in a few of that. Was that the one with
You
the
grabbed
board?
You grabbed
Yes.
Data's leg, right?
Yes, I was her arms. They called me back to be her stunt arms. Yeah, yeah, that was fun. And then I also did, when she comes down from the ceiling, Jonathan had me up in this contraption.
Oh, you were doing like doubling for her there.
Oh yeah, I was doing that plus my thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Melissa.
They put you up all into that. Okay.
Yeah, flipping out. Yeah, it was quite interesting.
Sounds interesting. Well, what was next? Was it bowler? I think it was
You mean
bowler.
next in terms of the poll, or
Yeah.
let's do bowling.
Yeah, I think it was bowler. Melissa Longo, will you please read us that category in your own words?
Who do fans think is the best bowler on Enterprise?
Pigeon
Is
competition.
Glad somebody got it. Is it Archer or T'Pol? That's who I voted for. Or Dr. Phlox, Travis, or Trip? Then the winner is...
Let's tell them the winner on Tuesday during the main viewer, everybody. So stick around on Tuesday evening, 5 p.m. Pacific. Oh, there's the cruise 2 Tuesdays from now. Join in. Okay, just tell them now.
And the winner is Trip, Mr. Crawfish Eater himself.
Charles Tucker III.
Tracy, you were never on Enterprise, though, right? That's a bummer.
That's the only one I was not.
Oh.
You did Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, a bunch of aliens, dozens of episodes, but never Enterprise.
I wore every color. I believe I've been more aliens than Mr. Combs, but I don't get recognition much.
Oh.
Better not let him hear you say that. He'll get very angry with you.
No, I think I told him once. Yeah.
Oh, actually, Melissa does a really good Jeff Combs impression.
Oh boy.
Right?
I don't know
That's a pretty safe one since he has so many characters. You can pretty much do anything.
That's true. And then somebody goes, "Oh, that's Brian." You go, "Right, exactly."
That was why you, yes.
This is an impression.
Oh.
Can anybody guess what that's from?
Agamus.
No. A hint. Give you a hint. This is a chopstick.
Oh, Wayu number 7.
When he was in
Oh,
the
the
shuttle.
pizza.
Mhm.
Yes, the pepperoni on the chopstick.
That's
Oh.
right. That's
Excellent
right.
knowledge. Wow.
That's very
Deep
good. That's a
dive.
deep, deep cut. That was great, Melissa.
Wow.
All right. How's everybody doing so far? We've done 6. We've done 6 so far. Does anybody have 6? Chuck A has done 2 out of 6.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Mars, 4 for 6. Lunar has 3. These are tough. Remember, each one of these, you have like a 1 in 5 or 1 in 6 chance. So
Mhm.
even if you're at 2 out of 6, you're doing really well. Here is the last one, Melissa Longo. Take it away.
Get away.
Do the tussle. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. What
That was her stalling music.
That was good.
What was the best Star Trek tussle? Was it Kirk and the Gorn, or Kirk and Spock, or Jadzia and Worf,
Ooh.
or Cisco and Ducat? I don't know what to do for that. Archer and Shran, or Cisco and Q.
Oh.
And the winner is Cisco and Q.
Wow.
Picard
Wow.
never hit me.
That's the best
That is
quote.
such a famous.
That's
Well,
the best quote.
Tracy, while we have you here, I'm going to keep asking you this question.
Oh God.
Were you in a scene anywhere near the emissary at
Oh,
any
God.
point?
Can you just refresh my memory about the-
Captain Benjamin Lafayette Cisco.
No. God, this is a bummer.
Aw.
I could have been I could have been an alien. I don't know.
Were you in a scene with Badgie?
No.
Edgy. Maybe Q though. Were you
Oh,
with
right,
Q?
Next Generation.
Yeah. You probably were sometime on the bridge with Q on the bridge, right?
Oh, yes, probably. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Were you in the pilot when he showed up on the bridge? I can't remember.
Not that I remember.
Not in that one. Okay. Maybe one of the others then. I'm sure you were in one of the others for sure. I'd have to go back and watch
Yeah,
to see.
I did like hard for me to point them down, but
Nah, totally fair.
Hmm.
If Dr. Emery were here, she'd be saying Ryan's doing pole face.
You better believe it.
What is the alien that had the split in the tongue? that you like?
Cobarian?
no,
Co-
no, that was on Voyager and it had a forked tongue, but it had 3 forks, not just 2.
Hmm.
And Thomas Serpenant did that, and it took
Mhm.
6.5 hours to put that on. I don't think it had a name. I'm not.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah.
it was really neat looking.
Oh yeah, it really was. But the context killed my eyes.
Oh, I was gonna say that your eyes really popped.
They sure did.
Yes, that
Ooh.
one.
Oh, wow.
It's so cool looking.
Wow.
Yeah, those
That tongue is cool.
contexts, they were killer. Yeah, I still have the tongue here at the house.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow.
Oh,
I wore it out a long time ago when I went out somewhere and flipped people out at the bar.
I love that. Is it just like go over your tongue, or is that how it
It's a
works?
suction. It's a suction thing. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's
I
really
still
cool.
have my Ferengi teeth too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
have Aaron's Ferengi teeth.
Oh,
Hmm. So we've got our final poll ever in the live chat right now. The question is, how many did you get right so far? There have been 7, and you know the other 22, the other 22 will be revealed tomorrow. 2 of those will be revealed early at the 2023 Lappy Award pre-game hype show with the Sci-Fi Sisters, with Lori Ulster of Trek Movie, and with Randy Frank of Lambda Quadrant. So those first 2 answers will be there. Don't miss that, or you won't know if you got everything right.
You're not gonna say which 2 though, right?
Nah,
Nah.
I'm guessing, right? But they know. The people delivering already know, and they are really excited. The question is, how many did you get right so far? 32% of you said 0 to 1.
Sorry.
30% of you said 2 to 3. 32% of you said 4 to 5.
Wow.
And
That's
5% of you said 6 or 7.
There's only a couple of people. Wow.
Hustlers.
Yeah.
Do the tussle.
Yeah, do the hustle. All right. So that's about it. Before we go, let's tell everybody what the 2023 Lappy Awards are. We spent weeks and months and painstaking efforts to create an elaborate system in which the fans from around the globe, okay, one of the funniest memes I've ever seen was it was the Flat Earth Society, and it says members around the globe. Oh, bless those guys. That was hysterical. I love it. So
does underneath it say that twice, but slowly.
Show your friends what they have to say. But yeah, so we shared it far and wide, and we had everybody vote for the finalists first. We let them pick 3. The finalists went up to 6 or 7 or 8 finalists. And then we did a separate round with those finalists to come up with a winner. So nobody knows what those winners are. Those will all be revealed tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, live right here on this channel during the only Star Trek Awards show ceremony, the 2023 Lappy Awards. All of those winners will be announced. We will have tons of special guests, but you've already spoiled us with Tracy even more. So
I finally made it in here.
So please join us. You know where you just go to virtualtrekcon.com. You can check the entire schedule there, and go to the hype show, or you're going to miss the first 2. And then the rest everything will be revealed. There's going to be surprises. Muhammad is going to do his mime act. You're going to love it. So
I've been waiting for this mime act.
Do the winners get one of those trophies that are behind you?
Yeah,
you
2.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, shipping is very expensive because this is gold. It's gold plated latinum.
I'm going to say latinum in the middle. Yeah.
But speaking of mimery, is that how they say it? Mimery? I don't know. One of our very first special guests tomorrow got their start as a mime, or at least their initial training process was through mimedom.
This was discussed in Virtual TrekCon 1 back in July 2020.
No, July.
Is my mom here?
I
wish she would set us straight right now. So everybody go check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Be sure to enjoy the rest of the programming for today. Up next, we have a cool roundtable discussion that is coming up in just about 20 minutes. Share this episode with your friends, this video, and we have a couple minutes left. So everybody at home in the live chat, if you've got a question for Tracy Coco, ask it right now, and she will answer it. Maybe
I will try.
Tracy's like, wait a minute. I didn't agree to this.
Oh, people are making predictions here as to who they think the guest is. I will give you all a hint. Those of you that are guessing Doug Jones, you are wrong. Maybe.
Maybe.
Or you could be right.
Or not.
Just like that Tesla, you might win or might not.
Right. So any questions for Tracy Coco? We got a couple minutes before we go. Let us
no
know.
question.
Kimber Spore says, I just want to say how much I love her.
Oh, that's so cute.
Me?
Yeah, about you specifically.
Oh, thank you.
Tracy, here's a
Aw.
question for you. Lunar says, what's your dream alien character to play?
Mm.
If you could choose any one out of the many that
All
you
the
had done or hadn't done.
Probably the Borg.
Good
I
choice.
played both. I played both Borgs. I play the drone Borg and the regular Borg, and I just think they're absolutely fantastic. The outfit, not so much, but yeah.
All that
Yeah,
rubber was probably hot.
Well, the outfit was like a full-on bodysuit before you put on each piece. There's a piece here for your forearms, biceps, chest. The legs are 2 pieces each, 2 pieces each. I mean, it was like I had, and then the Pax makeup, you can't smile or anything. So whenever I had to go to the little, girls' room, I had to have wardrobe and makeup come with.
You had a posse going to the
I
bathroom.
did. I did. And
Posse
boy,
going to the potty.
I tell you,
Yes.
when they had me in that, and I was in the elevator going up to get out of that with all of the people. There were other people in the elevator, and boy, was that a talker with the gentleman behind me.
Was it Hutch?
No, it was like some businessman, but he was like saying some stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to get out of here.
Well, the Borg
Sounds like a
costume.
convention.
The Borg
Yeah, it does.
costuming is actually what supposedly make Jerry Ryan almost pass out when she first wore it. I remember that from an earlier convention.
I heard it made a
Wow.
lot of people almost pass out when she first wore it.
Yeah.
Um, it's constrictive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
War Dog Heim asks this question for you, Tracy. Have you ever fished in Montana? We're all dying to know.
No, I've never. No, I have not, and I've never been there either. Is this like a trick question?
I think he lives out in Montana and
He
wants
does
to know
live
if
in-
you'd come
Oh,
fish
I
with
would
him.
love to go fishing in Montana. I love fishing.
He's got a lot of acreage. War Dog's a good guy.
Nice.
Montana's
Oh,
beautiful.
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Or I mean, as far as I know.
And lastly, one more question for you, Tracy, if that's okay. The question is from Melanie Jean Mayfield asks, have you doubled for Kira?
Oh,
Ooh.
No, I've been asked that before, but no. What's a weird thing is I did double because I had to wear a wig for Kirstie Alley.
wow.
Hmm.
But no.
Interesting.
I think we had the same kind of almost hair.
Yeah, but
Right?
I think she's a bit taller than you.
You
She's
think?
taller than all of us.
Oh, she
Yeah,
is.
she is.
Nah, yeah.
I mean,
I
she's
have not met
about-
her. Believe
Oh,
that?
really?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I know.
But she's about my height. She might be an inch taller, and Tracy's a bit more on the petite side.
I'm about 5'5". Yeah.
Oh, that's not terribly petite.
No, that's not like a midget. Little. No.
One more question, actually. Kathy D asks, what is your best alien story? Muhammad was like, thank you. I've been
Ooh.
sitting on that one all night. Your best
What?
alien story. Yeah, Tracy.
Well, okay,
Ever.
well, it has to do with my very first Comic-Con I did was London Film and Comic-Con in London. And this couple dressed as Borgs came up to do a photo op with me. and they each went into my ear, and at the exact same time, we're getting ready for the picture. At the exact same time, they both whisper in my ear, "Hey, how much we want to take you home?" And my eyes were like, "Ah!"
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had like the look of lights, the headlights, and then the security guy was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I need about 5 minutes to run outside." Yeah, that was like a story like about people dressed in aliens. I think the one I played for you guys in Renegades, that was a story.
Woo! The
That's
air
my-
conditioner broke on that
Yeah,
set
That
in the
was
middle of
hottest-
July,
hottest
and
one
it was
ever.
in the middle of a heat wave in July in LA, in the Valley. It was probably Melissa was there too. Do you remember how
Yeah.
hot it was, Melissa?
Yeah.
It was
Oh, and you were
crazy.
in that helmet thing.
Oh yeah, hang on, I'll show you. Wait, let me
Yeah,
show you.
you were in that helmet thing.
why.
And I remember the helmet thing because they were going to put that on me,
Fun.
but
Here's my
I
toy.
got claustrophobic.
Oh,
That's
Whoa,
wow.
hang on a second. I'm gonna spotlight that.
That's my toy of it.
That somebody
Wow.
made a toy of the character
That's so
that Tracy
cool.
was in our movie.
That's so
I have
cool.
a lot.
Yeah.
I have a lot
Beautiful.
of Lieutenant J toys, but he made my aliens too. This one is the most bitchinest one I have.
That's incredible.
Remember when I took the helmet off? It went
Like decompression chamber.
I
like a little drowned rat. Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it was a hot one.
When you said
It
that
was-
first story, oh, sorry.
No, please.
Yeah.
When you said the first story about the two people whispering in your ear simultaneously as Borg, I thought you were going to say they said, "We are the Borg. You lower your
Oh,
shields
no.
and surrender
No.
your ships."
I wish they would have said that. Yeah.
That would have been pretty funny if they had done that. But yeah, yours was a little scarier.
Yeah.
All
right.
Have a good night, Shuttlepod Show.
Yeah, thanks,
Oh.
Good night,
Shuttlepod
Mark.
Show. Great seeing you.
Thanks for being
Yeah.
here.
Thanks for joining. I wanted to bring Dr. Anne Marie Siegel on to tell a funny story before we go, spur of the moment. We'll see if she actually does it. She's probably like, I'm not ready for this. So
We love Dr. Anne Marie.
I guess maybe we'll just tell the story since she's too shy. Or we could just keep calling her out till she's forced to show up. Basically, I wanted her to tell the story of the funniest answer that we got
Oh.
ever in last year's Lappy Awards and this year's Lappy Awards. There was one answer that maybe some people didn't think it was that funny, but I could not stop laughing because somebody legitimately put this as an answer. And I was hoping, Anne Marie, she was the first one to see it. I was
He says, "Send
hoping
me the link."
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
It happened
Try it
this
again.
year, though.
We'll try it again. We'll see, because she tells the story better than I do. She tells the answer better than I do in between laughs. So let's see what happens. But we're only going to give it 20 more seconds because otherwise we got to move on.
Yeah, one important thing to mention: this was in a pre-poll, so it does not necessarily mean that this thing won or even placed or anything like that. So
It
in
was it one of the
Facebook.
finalists? I think it made it to the finals though.
Yeah, but the question was one of the ones we just did, right? It was a thing to be stuck in the elevator with.
Yeah,
Yes.
it didn't make it to the finals.
That's criminal. That's criminal because that was the best answer we've ever had. All right. Well, Anne Marie's not going to make it. She's taken too long. So the answer was that somebody actually said, because to make the finalists, you could actually add your own answers. In fact, that's what we want. We wanted people to add as many answers as possible so there's no stone left unturned, so that we're not like influencing how the votes go by only creating possible answers that we like. We say add all of your answers, share this with all of your friends, and get them to add their answers. The more answers, the better, because then you have, a really accurate finalist group and then a very accurate winner. And the question was, who would you least want to be stuck in a turbo lift with? somebody typed in the answer. Species. I can't get through this. Species 8472. And then, oh, here's Anne Marie. Okay, she's going to tell the story without laughing, if possible. But I've set it up here, so we'll see what happens. All right, Anne Marie. There she is. Anne Marie, you know the story we're talking about here. This is Dr. Anne Marie Siegel.
I've been laughing about it for like a month.
Maybe two. So let's hear it. You tell it better than I do.
Basically, in our preliminary polls, there was this question. Obviously, we just heard it. Who is the worst person or alien to get stuck in a turbo lift with? Okay, so first of all, there were so many write-ins in this category. It was crazy. But one day, like at 3 a.m., I'm looking through the write-ins, and there was one that was just so incredible. Somebody had written in species 8472, which I mean is a good answer anyway. And then they go parentheses, booty too big, parentheses.
Right now, people are like, I don't understand why this is funny. Can you please explain why it's funny, Anne Marie?
Well, it's just like so hilarious that it just says booty too big. Like nobody else even left a note clarifying their answer. And then I think it was like Matt Boardman. Somebody started making pictures of like species 8472 with like an enhanced, like larger than normal backside. It was just amazing. And I'm very sad that that answer did not make it to the finalists. So I just wanted to hear you guys have to read it out as the formal Golden Lobe nomination.
Yeah. We should have had that picture ready. That would have been great. But anyway, that was the big funny thing. Half of the people in the live chat are like, that was 4 minutes for that. And the other half are like, that was worth 4 minutes. That's hilarious. Somebody literally put 8472 booty too.
I love Robert Kaiser's response. Booty too big sounds like a computer error message.
Yeah, because it's got like a third leg. It's not even its poor thing doesn't have a big booty.
Yeah,
it just
the
has
doors won't close.
Leg. Poor thing. They're so rude. Anyway,
that never happened to Lieutenant Jay.
No, well, I don't know about now. I no.
All right. And everybody at home, if you have a booty that's big, that doesn't mean that we don't want to be stuck in a turbo lift with you.
No.
It's just 8472 specifically because their booty's too big.
And
Anyway.
also, like, that's the other thing. Like, oh, that's the reason. How about like they're scary?
Yeah. How about the reason they will eat you? Anyway. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for hopping on eventually, Anne Marie. And everybody, there's going to be a way more hijinks tomorrow night. Just kidding. It's not going to be funny at all. We're going to be very serious. It's going to be very professional. We're all going to be dressed.
Bob and JG come.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be dressed to the nines. We're not going to divulge any of the special guests that will be joining us. But there will be a plenty. And everybody at home, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Dr. Mohammed Noor and Melissa Longo, and of course, Tracy Coco and Dr. Anne Marie Siegel. Thank you to whoever wrote in.
Hold on really fast. We now have the picture. It's being sent to you. It was Matt Boardman special. I just Facebook messaged you. And then we can finish.
And thank you to Ryan T. Husk for not just for being here, but for also organizing a wonderful virtual TrekCon for.
Yes, thank you, Ryan.
Okay, Matt Boardman. There it is. Oh my God, we should have had this prepared. This is brilliant. Thank you, Matt, for sending this in.
Oh
this
my God. Wow.
Species 8472, booty too big. You do not want this thing in a turbo lift with you because you can't close the door, not because it'll kill you, but because of that rump.
Look at the face the Borg is making.
Yeah, the Borg is pissed.
Is that a leg?
All right, we've gone off the rails so hard, and it was totally worth it. We will clean up our act tomorrow this will be unrecognizable. It's going to be like, Melissa's like, yeah, we get it, Ryan. It's going to be perfect. It will be, hopefully. All right, that's it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Enjoy the next show. You know how to do that. Click the link below that says next virtual TrekCon video. Just click that link and enjoy the rest of the convention. This is day 3 out of 5. The French would say that's 60%. But mathematicians would say, no, that's 40 to 60% throughout the
not
entire
even
day.
60% done because we're going to like, I don't know, 5 more hours today.
So we're like 50% done. All right, everybody, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. And until then, enjoy Virtual TrekCon 4. And thank you, Tracy Coco.
Thank
Careful
you
who you
so
share a
much.
turbo lip with.
Okay. Bye.
All right.